Fear and self-doubt are not your enemies. They are illusions, shadows cast by a mind untrained in the art of self-mastery. To the Stoic, these emotions are not to be feared, but to be understood, dissected, and ultimately conquered. For within the heart of every human lies the power to rise above the chaos of the mind and stand unshaken in the face of life's storms. This is the way of the Stoic. This is the path to true freedom. Let us begin with a truth so profound it may shake you to your core. You do not control the external world, but you always control your mind. This is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, as taught by the great Epictetus, a man who rose from slavery to become one of history's most revered thinkers. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Fear and self-doubt are not born from the events of your life, but from your perception of them. And perception is where the battle is won or lost. Imagine for a moment standing at the edge of a cliff. The wind howls, the ground trembles, and your mind screams at you to retreat. But the Stoic does not retreat. The Stoic asks, what is within my control? You cannot control the wind or the trembling earth, but you can control your breath, your focus, and your resolve. This is the essence of Stoic practice, distinguishing between what is within your power and what is not. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king who ruled Rome during its darkest days, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words were not penned in comfort, but in the chaos of war and plague. Aurelius understood that fear and self-doubt are not defeated by avoiding hardship, but by facing it with unwavering clarity and courage. But how does one cultivate such courage? The Stoic answer is simple, yet demanding: practice. Every day, in every moment, you must train your mind to see fear and self-doubt for what they truly are: passing clouds in the vast sky of your consciousness. Seneca, the Stoic sage, warned us, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How many of your fears have never come to pass? How many of your doubts have been proven wrong? The Stoic does not waste energy on what may never be. Instead, they focus on what is real, what is true, and what is within their control. Here is the Stoic's secret weapon, amor fati, the love of fate. To embrace everything that happens, not as a curse, but as an opportunity to grow stronger. Nietzsche, though not a Stoic, captured this spirit perfectly. That which does not kill me makes me stronger. The Stoic does not merely endure life's challenges, they welcome them. For it is through adversity that we discover our true strength. But let us not romanticize this path. The Stoic way is not for the faint of heart. It requires discipline, self-awareness, and an unflinching commitment to truth. You must confront your fears head-on, not with bravado, but with calm rationality. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? And then ask, can I survive it? The answer, more often than not, is yes. You are far more resilient than you think. The Stoic does not seek to eliminate fear and self-doubt entirely. That would be impossible, for they are part of the human experience. Instead, the Stoic seeks to render them powerless. Like a fire that burns itself out, fear and self-doubt lose their grip when you refuse to feed them with your attention and energy. So I ask you, will you continue to be a slave to your emotions, or will you rise above them? Will you let fear and self-doubt dictate your life? Or will you take control of your mind and forge your own destiny? The choice is yours. Remember the words of Zeno, the founder of Stoicism. The goal of life is living in agreement with nature. And what is nature, if not the unyielding force that bends but never breaks? You are part of that nature. You are capable of enduring, of thriving, of becoming unshakable. This is the Stoic way. This is the path to destroying fear and self-doubt. It is not easy, but it is simple. It is not quick, but it is eternal. And it begins with a single step, the decision to take control of your mind. So take that step. Embrace the darkness within you, not as an enemy, but as a teacher. For it is only by facing our fears that we can transcend them. And it is only by transcending them that we can truly live. Amor fati. Love your fate, master your mind, and rise, unshaken like a Stoic. This is not just philosophy. This is a call to arms, a call to reclaim your power, your peace, and your purpose. The world will test you, but it cannot break you unless you let it. So stand firm, breathe deeply, and remember, you're stronger than you think. Now go forth and conquer.